right, it's Marc Bolan and T-Rex time now.
You're dirty, sweet, Cadillac, don't look back, girl, I love you. You're dirty and sweet, oh yeah. You're slim and you're weak, you got the teeth of the Hydra upon you. You're dirty, sweet, and you're my girl. Get it on, bang a gong, get it on. Get it on, bang a gong, get it on. Well, you're built like a car, you got a hubcap, diamond star halo. You built like a car, oh yeah. Well, you're an untamed youth, that's the truth. With your cloak full of eagles, you're dirty, sweet, and you're my girl. Get it on, bang a gong, get it on. You're so sweet, you're so fine. I want your all and everything, just to be mine, 'cause you're my baby. 'Cause you're my love. Oh, girl, I'm just a jeepster for your love. You slice so good, with bones so fair. You got the universe reclining in your hair, 'cause you're my baby. Yes, you're my love. Oh, girl, I'm just a jeepster for your love. She's my woman of gold, and she's not very old, Well, she's my woman of gold, and she's not very old, I don't mean to be bold, but may I hold your hand? Well, she ain't no witch, and I love the way she twitch, She ain't no witch, and I love the way she twitch, I'm a labor of love in my Persian gloves, Well, she's faster than most, and she lives on the coast, Well, she's faster than most, and she lives on the coast, I'm a two-penny prince, and I give her hot love,
Well, now we're going to bring out Roland Bolan, and Roland is here. You heard a batch of your dad's songs there, and you also are a recording artist, I noticed, and I'm going to stick on one of your tracks later. That'd be all right?
That's wonderful. That'd be really great.
When your father died, you were what, 2 years old?
Just about to celebrate my second birthday in his 30th.
It would be true to say that you never knew him well.
I feel there's still a tremendous connection through the music, but I knew how much he loved me, and to see pictures of us together, the more and more I come over here, the more it kind of completes my inside, in a sense, and I'm starting to have more memories as I get older, but my mom was always there, and she would tell me stories, and watching all the videos, I kind of see where I get all my other antics from, you know.
How old were you when you first became aware of your dad's music?
It was around 1987 when Guns N' Roses and Def Leppard were kind of around the scene, In the Def Leppard video, Rocket, they had a clip of Get It On from Top of the Pops.
I'd interviewed Marc, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 times in local radio stations. He used to come around with Gloria. There is a facial resemblance, by the way, for people listening that haven't seen pictures of Roland. Was it inevitable that you would go into the rock and roll business?
No, for LA, it's so diverse growing up in America. There's so much stuff from sports to skateboarding. I was a skateboarder for a while. I look back and I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a basketball player at one point. But the main thing my dad and my mom wanted was for me to receive an education. So I graduated from university, and from there I studied recording arts. So I started learning production. And then I performed in the Mew version of Hair, and that's when I caught the bug for singing.
Can I ask an impertinent question? Mm-hmm. Did you inherit his wealth, his fortune?
No.
So who did?
It's spread out kind of bits and pieces all around the map. You know, it was unfortunate because his life was really coming together. He was so arrogant that, he wasn't...
Nicely arrogant.
Yeah, nicely arrogant.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's why he was so special, because he really believed in himself. But it's kind of spread out along the way, and I've been working hard to try to clean that up. So nothing at the moment is perfect, but maybe we'll do another piece next time and let you know where it's going.
Yeah, it must be very strange, though. Presumably, you grew up being aware that you had this famous dad.
Yeah.
And then at some point, you must have said, I really want to know more about him. Anybody would, whether their father or mother, hadn't been famous. Was there ever a point where you thought, right, the next few months or the next year, I'm going to really learn about my dad?
When I was younger, I would stay up very late, even to the day. I always had that in me, so I would read books on my dad, and I just learned it that way. And then eventually coming over in 97, I got more and more. And then the internet now, I mean, they're selling my birth certificate there, so it's kind of bizarre because there's so many different stories out there.
It's very easy to forget what a huge impact his death had, not only his fans, but also the musical community, if you like, and also what a huge star Marc Bolan was.
Yeah.
There weren't many people around, maybe Bowie, who were writing those kind of very surreal lyrics.
Yeah.
I mean, I've still no idea what some of the songs are about.
Yeah, I don't know either. But he worked hard. He was like 10 songs a week. He would just write. He was really dedicated to his music, and the glam rock movement, I think there was a little bit more soul to that than what followed. But
what did you make of the timbre in his voice then?
It's so... It's unique, and I mean, people probably back then were like, there's this guy with this really funny little voice, but that's what he developed. And
what are your favorite songs of your dad's?
Every day kind of changes, but there is this new box set that's out that is outrageous. The first 12 songs on it are all early demos that have John Paul Jones, and it's so funky. It sounds like now, hippie gumbo. It has all this rare early stuff. It's so bizarre to think.
He was a hippie in the early days, wasn't he? I was going to mention, John's Children and Tyrannosaurus Rex before the kind of more commercial stuff.
Yes, I like Jeepster, Solid Gold Easy Action.
I'd forgotten all about that.
The bridge is outrageous. I love hearing with my mom and my dad together. Cityport is outrageous.
Yeah, that's a great song with the frog in my hand.
Yeah, but Ride a White Swan.
Oh, just
I rest my case.
Exactly. And she's faster than most, and she lives on the coast.
I think that might be about my mom.
Really? Where did she live then?
Los Angeles.
Okay, she's faster than most, and she lives
There's
on the
a lot
coast.
of references to little LA spots. He really reflected.
Did they meet over there then, or did they meet over here?
They met several times. They met originally when he was doing a tour with Tyrannosaurus Rex, and she was in Hair, the LA production. There was a party, and she's playing piano, singing some gospel songs, and everyone's like, Marc Bolan's coming in, and he walks in, and this big Afghan dog starts smelling his special area, and he freaked out, and my mom was like, wow, who is this guy? And then they met at the Beverly Hills Hotel when my mom was singing background for Joe Cocker, and he wanted to add that element, so she brought her girls over, and they tried out for him, and then from there, it's just kind of developed into a romance.
And then she came to England, and then she had a little bit of a career going for herself.
And before, she was a writer-producer for Motown. She did the original Tainted Love. She produced the Commodores and put Lionel Richie in front of the mic.
What's she up to now?
She's in Los Angeles at the time, but she's living in South Africa helping with a lot of the AIDS children.
Is she?
And she's trying to help build hospitals and,
What will you do from here?
I'd love to release a record soon, within the next year. And then I'll just play shows, and I'm for real about the music. It's truthfully what makes me happy. I'll do that for a while until it's time to get out
You're
of
a
it.
chilled out LA guy, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm just trying to get through life.
He's different to us, isn't he? Yeah. Because we're not that chilled out, are we?
No. Well, we're not tense.
We envy you.
But, it's Marc Bolan's son. And of course, a chilled out guy. Absolutely. Chip off the old block, I think is the phrase I'm looking
I need to go
for.
to the London Zoo, actually.
Really?
I want to to go check that out.
Okay.
And I'm playing a show for my birthday in Camden at Bar Solo on
All right.
September 26th, the free show.
Now, what are we going to play from your CD? What would you like us to do?
I think the first track, It's All Right, that's probably the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we're going to round off also with some more of your dad's stuff as well, right after that. So, Roland Bolan, thanks very much. It was really nice to meet you.
Guys.
Good
Thank
to see you.
Everybody, are you feeling it's alright? Everybody, are you feeling it's alright? Now stop and tell me if you think it's alright. I said yes, tell me that it's alright. Tonight, girl, you gotta let me know. She wants to let me. I said, lay me down now. She wants to let me. I said, lay me down. Everybody, are you feeling it's alright? Everybody, are you feeling it's alright? Now stop and tell me that it's alright. I said, yes. Tell me that it's alright. Tonight, girl, you gotta let me know. Oh, she wants to let me. Is it you? Is it you? Sleeping in your heart. Oh yeah, is it true? Is it true? Oh no, we are just oh yeah, could it be? You're gonna bring my baby to me. She'll be wild, you know. I'm gonna try to get has it been? Just like a silver stud, silver to the dream. I'll be cleaning on the motion machine. Oh yeah, is it you? Is it you? Could it be? You're gonna bring my baby to me. She'll be wild, you know. I'm a child, yeah. Is it you? Is it true? All alone without just could it be? You're gonna bring my baby to me. She'll be
Marc Bolan, T-Rex, preceded, of course, by Roland Bolan.